So we've already got a friendly face in the audience, so focus on that face and then deliver your talk, deliver whatever. And so that's what I did. I knew Mum was always up for it, so she was always there. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna do this. And I found that the rest of the participants were equally as enthusiastic, and the ones that just didn't want to do it were participated in other ways by, say, encouraging somebody they were sitting next to. They didn't want to draw, but I put stuff in front of them, or paint or whatever. But I always put stuff in front of them, and they always would say, pass a pen to a person sitting next to them and say, why don't you use that colour? And so in that way they got to enjoy. Or they would sit and say, look at the artwork that had been put up from the previous session. So it was just such a lovely time. So as I say, I was taken out of my comfort zone and into that environment, but I allowed myself to just, I've got the art. I know about my art. I love talking about art. So even if we'll just colour, we'll just sit, we'll just relax. I had music playing. So there was always something that people could refer to. And in that way, I came out of my comfort zone and allowed myself to be ministered to by, learning about the lives of the people who were there, their journeys, some had fears, some had, things that they loved to talk about. Some just needed the time and the space to talk, because, there was a gentleman there who had speech impediment, and he had Parkinson's. And so whilst he could still talk, he needed a good 20 minutes to have, a reasonable conversation with somebody, or just answer about how his day was. He needed time. And so I always appreciated that time of my life, that, the difficulties with dealing with mother, never called her mother, my mum with dementia, and it got worse over time, and she's no longer here with us. But it was a joyful moment being able to share my creativity with her and see how encouraging and enthusiastic she was taking part.